Hello everyone and welcome back to the next episode of Prophecy of Pendor Mountain Blade Warband, where we've just taken Sarleon off the Kingdom of Sarleon, but we're probably not going to be able to hold it. However, this has unlocked the next stage of our campaign, because we were required to, by day 1000, hold one major town and at least 2 small castles, and we have now fulfilled that objective. Even though we won't hold Sarleon, we've taken Sarleon, and that's the most important thing. So what I'm going to do is basically ransack whatever I can from inside before I inevitably lose Sarleon back to the counter-attack. So we've picked up the Masterwork Rune Silver Axe last time. If we had a bunch of gold here, we could maybe get some mercenaries. The only way I can see this working is if we have enough troops inside. However, we don't have any place to get mercenaries nearby, and I imagine the counter-attack will be pretty swift, so I'm actually going to get you to follow me, because I don't want you to die. I may as well use you somewhere else. I think that'd be wise. We'll leave the shield and the Morning Star in here for now. Come back for that later. So we will come retake Sarleon when the time is right, although that's not at the moment. We've also got 40 Pendor noblemen who are not going to be, quality-wise, they're not going to be strong enough to take on Sarleon at the moment. I'm going to send all my vassals home, because I want them to go recover for the inevitable counterattack by the Kingdom of Sarleon, but we've now fulfilled that objective, which is really good. I also want to speak to Frederick of Mettenheim and give him this rather amazing axe. However, he can't take it yet, but if I think he's got a level up ready for us. Yes, he has. We're just going to make him an absolute beast when it comes to melee weapons. That's the plan anyway. So here you go. Take that axe, please. And let me just make sure that your equipment... Yeah, keep the current Rune Silver Axe, fine. That's okay. Yeah, Sarleon we will not manage to hold, that's for sure. I imagine the counterattack will be fairly quick in arriving. There's a bunch of Sarleon deserters, Empire deserters. You look like you've taken on maybe the... I think you've taken on one of the peasant armies, because that's usually what's inside a peasant army. Yeah, I don't expect to hold Sarleon, so we're just going to have to leave it, because I imagine at some point soon... Oh yeah, here they are. Right, lads, we might need to go the other way, because they're going to come for Sarleon. Whitestag Castle needs me to do something, that's fine. Leofrich we might be able to take. 128 plus 100 here. We could take Leofrich, or maybe Renier. Let's take out whoever we can here, en route. Please don't go and hide inside Sarleon, you're not going to survive. That means that you're going to be prisoners for now. That's unhelpful. I guess we can go for Eldred instead. Yeah, someone's been besieged as expected.
Please, no more challenges today. I squash people like you as easily as flies.
Interesting. Don't think I've heard that voice line before. Right. Now I've got to be aware that some of my troops are just noblemen who are not going to be strong enough. And I think there are Knights of the Line in this force, so I'm going to have to be a little bit careful. And our noblemen will be on horseback. I'm not liking this map. Let's see if we can get something a little better. Yeah, we can probably make this work. But yeah, I'm a little concerned that I might have underestimated slightly how strong they are at the moment. Infantry here, archers here. This isn't a great map either. Cavalry just somewhere over there, I guess. But yeah, I'm not thrilled by our chances against holding Sarleon, but it's definitely given me some time to think about what I want to do next with this campaign. And I will discuss that once we're back out on the world map, I think. That would make sense. Please leave me alone. Infantry can charge now. I guess cavalry can charge now. I'm a little concerned that we lose all our Pendor noblemen, which cost a lot of money to get and train. I don't mind if any of the Barclay troops die. We'll inevitably have to get some new mercenaries at some point anyway. So it's not an inherently terrible idea. Archers can now charge because they're probably in a weird position. And here come the infantry. Cavalry, follow me, please. Actually, the cavalry can just charge, that's fine. Greenboar Knight is dead, that's unfortunate. Oh, you have Pendor Black Archers. That could be a concern. I thought you were one of the two Sarleon Lords who actually has Pendor Black Archers. They are pretty good, and there's a lot of them. I guess that's why I was showing a fairly accurate kind of battle level in terms of the fact that we weren't that much stronger than they were. And they've got a hill as well. We need to charge this archer line quickly, or we're going to die very quickly indeed. Come on, lads, you need to get up there, please. You need to get up to this line of archers. Any cavalry still alive? I'm going to get to charge them if possible. I don't think I've got many cavalry left alive, but we're going to need to send them forward. And now charge. Those Pendor Black Archers will hurt for sure. Yeah. Oh, here's Frederick with his big old axe. God, these archers are... The Sarleon archers can be brutal enough, let alone the Black Archers as well. Frederick's doing very well with that big axe, for sure. I mean, he will eventually be knocked out, but he's doing very well in the moment. There we go. He's been knocked out, but I think he got quite a few kills there. He'll be a pretty competent soldier to have with us all the time. Eventually we can make him into a lord, but he's a bit of an annoying lord to deal with, so we don't want to do that yet. We want to kind of wait a little bit before we make him a lord. And actually he's a very competent soldier, and I think he can be quite a good tactician and engineer as well. So for that reason I want to keep him in the party for the time being. We will win this fight, but it's come at a cost, not only in terms of deaths, but in terms of wounds. Which means we're not going to be able to push against too many more Sarleon Lords, I would think. Just clearing up the last few down here. Oh, we lost the Black Heart Knight, that's sad. Or possibly someone else, possibly the Barclay group lost a Black Heart Knight, but that's sad because they are pretty good troops. But I think you can see how useful these Black Archers can be in the right circumstances, just from how many issues we faced with them in this particular battle here. 21 renown. He managed to escape, it's unfortunate. I would love to have taken him prisoner. We'll take all this to sell, even the really crappy stuff. We'll take all these prisoners. We didn't lose any Pendor noblemen, which I'm happy about. So, what do I want to do now? What is my objective? My objective, we're on day 888 roughly. By day 1500, so about 500, 600 days from now, the 3 minor factions still on the field need to be dead. So that's the Bacchus Empire down here, the Fiatsvein over here, and this Kingdom of Sarleon. Kingdom of Sarleon will be the toughest one to deal with, for sure. And of course, when we take out a faction, we're then allowed to recruit its troops a lot more heavily. So by day 1500, I'm expecting there to only be the Kingdom of Ravenstern, the Kingdom of the Deshar, and the Kingdom of Pendor left. Probably easier said than done, but we're going to give it a go. We don't necessarily need to be the one to knock them all out, but we need to do enough, essentially. You're running from Duke Elfwin, that's a problem. I think we can... Duke Elfwin is Marshal. He's got 132, we have 102, but I think we might have the range against him. I was hoping that we would have our... Oh, I didn't think about this. A lot of our cavalry are just the Pendor noblemen. That's a problem. I was kind of hoping that our mercenary band would join us here. Please let me through. Turn. Turn, thank you. I'd actually prefer to pull back and keep these noblemen alive, because they're going to be almost useless at the moment with just a sword and some basic armour. But we'll do what we can. We'll try and inflict a few casualties, then pull back. Yeah, yeah, pretty much all our cavalry are just not going to be worthwhile to do anything here. So we'll just get a few shots in. If we'd had the Barclay troops with us, we would have been okay, but we don't. We'll let our ranged troops do what they can here. It's a lot of cavalry. Holy shit. That could be a concern. I want to keep this nobleman alive, so we definitely need to pull back and let our troops train up. There's so much cavalry. I really don't want the cavalry to I really don't want our cavalry to take a knock if possible. Just you've got Knights of you're the Marleon troops, haven't you? Yeah, you've got Marleon heavy cavalry. Oh god, oh god, oh god. As soon as we can, we pull back. Please kill me. Kill me quickly. Kill me quickly, come on. Please kill me. Thank you. And we pull back. And we leave. Yes, I'm sorry, Frederick. That's not ideal, but what can I do? Oh, he's actually going to catch up to me. How about that? I don't want to fight with you. 6 soldiers behind. We don't really have a choice in the matter. And both Rain and Roland are inside Sarleon. That's hardly ideal. Right, well, we're going to pull back because we don't really have a better choice than that. Unfortunately. Oh, hello there, Eldred. Fine, Sarleon are strong. And they're only at war with us, which is a real concern. Let's get these bowmen up and running ASAP. We need some more troops, that's for sure. Heavy horse archer, I'm not thrilled by, but we'll take. We'll head back to White Stag. Also, while they're doing that, what I want to do is go to Almera. I'm going to give Almera to Donovan because I don't want him getting angry with me. So we're going to take out any remaining good troops from here that I think we need. Silvermist Rangers will be some of them. I wouldn't mind the sheriffs, but they're not actually that strong. I'll take the Plague Wardens, the Squire of the Lion. Could do with maybe a few more halberdiers, given we're going up against a lot of horsemen. That's fine. And the rest we can leave inside for Donovan. That's fine. Does mean we're no longer going to have a chance to make Silvermist Rangers, which is a shame. But we might be able to get more later on. I want to give a vassal a fief. I've got to move my court to do that, haven't I? Well, for now, I'll give this to Donovan so he shuts up. Asgard can go to Boadicea. We'll use this for a little bit of public relations. I mean, they won't be able to keep it, but it's fine. I can't quite remember what you need to do to change courts, but I would like to move court to White Stag. Yeah, we lost Sarleon. Rain and Roland have been taken prisoner, and they'll probably be put inside Sarleon, so that's incredibly unfortunate. But what can we do? We just have to cope with it. Kingdom of Sarleon Dashar could maybe well go to war soon. That's very good news. I think we need some tools for changing our court to White Stag. So let's take that. Go to the tavern here. See who's about. Unscreen Marauders I actually wouldn't mind taking, but I don't have space. Let's quickly go to White Stag. I could really do with... Okay, Sarleon's been given back to King Ulrich. That's unfortunate, but to be expected. Shieldstorm Keeper's got 430. And King Ulrich has also employed a Vicavi group. Just wonderful. Right, over here to White Stag. If I want to move my court here, I need tools and a bolt of velvet. Right. I'm going to find a bolt of velvet. I could just get one of my businesses to stop producing for a while, I suppose. Oh, tournament here at Laria. Not what I'm going to engage in. Valentine Free Brothers wouldn't be a bad group of people to have here. Bolt of Velvet is going to be a real tough one for us to get, I think. If we go to Dye Works, you produce velvet, don't you, here at Laria? Yes, you do. I want you to keep goods in warehouse till I arrive, please. Thank you. Give it a week or two, and we should be able to move over to White Stag. I'm really concerned about taking Talon Castles. I think the Ravenstone have taken that before. Oh, we should help out that Nordal group. I don't think we're going to make it in time. Oh no, they're the Deshar. We can't help them out. Nothing we can do there, unfortunately. It's also coming time for another Nordal tournament, so let's do that. How's White Stag looking? 323. Could definitely do more with it, but that's fine. Army of enemies near Fletcher. Let's just make sure that we... Oh, there, Bodis has been defeated. I was just with you, Bodis. What happened? There must be a Sarleon Lord somewhere hanging about. Donovan's annoyed, as it's expected. There's the Sarleon Lord. Brown Eldred. Well, we could go help out that Nordal group. 123, but with some Nordal here, this should be a walk in the park, probably. Our Pendor noblemen are still probably not ready for major combat just yet, I would think. That's fine. Cavalry over here, please. Actually, no, let's put the cavalry over on this flank. Because I imagine they're going to charge in momentarily. Cavalry actually just sit behind. I don't want my cavalry getting involved if possible. Because I don't want my Pendor noblemen dying unless needed. I don't know how many Pendor noblemen there will be here actually. Doesn't look like many, so fine. Cavalry can charge now. Because it's mostly just Nodor noblemen, so that's fine. This might be a bit of a slog of a fight against the Sarleon. Not necessarily this particular fight, but just in general. Infantry can charge. Ow, that hurts. No, no, no. No, no, no. Oh, you're a Ravenstone Lord. That's interesting. Hey, another Ravenstone Lord. You also have Pendor Black Archers. You might be the same person we attacked before. That's fine. With the Nordor here, I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. Might lose a few troops here and there, but nothing we can't handle. At least our Pendor noblemen will stay alive until we get our Black Archers up and running. Our Pendor Blacks. These guys here, they are very, very competent archers. They're okay in melee combat. It's not obviously not their strength, but they're still pretty good. Losing a couple of Silver Mist Halberdiers, but that makes sense given how many ranged units we're fighting. Because we're fighting a lot of ranged units, I would expect to lose a lot of troops that don't have any shields, like the Pendor Bladesmen, like the Halberdiers. Right, this might be the last chap here, I think. You see, he's holding his own, at least for now. You know, all due credit to him. Took a Nordor nobleman, not all these other troops to knock him out. There we go, 50 morale on morale. Nordor like I see more. Not that I can really go any higher, that's fine. Deal this to sell. There was definitely some Ravenstone troops in there though. Maybe they picked them up from a prisoner band or something. Can I take any of these troops? I can't take you. Can't take the Vikavi troops. This is definitely all of Bodhisa's troops. But they're not even that good, so I don't really mind. We'll just leave them, that's fine. I think they've probably gone to... They may well have gone to you over here, but actually no, you weren't involved, were you? Fine. There you go, Bodhi, so I've recovered your... Well, I've avenged your death, if anything else. Alamar is going west of Boven. Well, Boven's quite far away, it's over by Almera. I don't know if we want to get involved in that just at the moment. We can certainly try, but I would also like to take part in the Nordor tournament. So I wouldn't mind some... Just maybe one more group of Nordor troops would be very useful for us. 10 Pendor Black Archers, they can be moved further up, they're pretty useful. Armored Crossbowmen, Man-at-Arms, Young Bacchus Squires. I think it's generally okay at the moment. Ithorandi was defeated by who? Goodness. That's concerning. Wyvern Wardens have got the Dark Chain Coat. Excellent. They're probably less useless than they were before. How am I doing on health? 54%. We can wait here for some time. Just to get some health back. And we'll go on the second. We'll do this tournament on the second. How are we doing for health now? 78. I think we might just need to go in now. I can't afford to wait till later in the day. Please still give me bow and arrow in a Nordor tournament. It's inevitable I'm going to lose it. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No, 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 no. I need a horse of someone. Or at least just attack someone here. Oh. Right. Okay, that Nordor tournament was not worth spending the time waiting here. Oh well. I think we just need to spend some time knocking down Kingdom of Sarleon as best we can. Donovan is deteriorating even more. We just need to wait for our... We need to wait for that bolt of velvet to come in. Hi there, guys. Where are you going? You're going somewhere important, aren't you? Well, the Primera Garda is going to die here if we're not careful. King Ulrich, 414. That's a concern. Yeah, I'm coming. Right, the Primera Garda is going to die because we've also got the Vicavian Renegades there. There's not much I can do. Call the banners. Let's see who we can bring here. I think they're probably going for White Stags. Let's head that way. Near Wolven. These are Dirin is here. That's good. Some additional Nordor. Oh yeah, they're going for White Stag. I should have really got there earlier. That's fine. I think we can actually take these... Not if Donovan runs, though. Oh, King Ulrich is here. If King Ulrich could bugger off, that'd be useful. Because if King Ulrich buggers off, we can take these three lords here. I need Lord Lethal Dirin to come back. Yeah, come back, please. Thank you. We're taking out these lords here. Godric, Alamar, and Leofrich. I think we'll manage. Hi, hello, Godric. I don't want to anger Godric, so we're going to attack someone else instead, like Alamar. Hello there, Alamar. You are Marshal. I think you might also have some... You might have some troops from the Lorien Sentinels. We'll have to find out. 511 versus 539, but we have Nordor troops, we have Black Archers. I don't mind being 20 troops down. That's not a huge concern to me at the moment. Let's just set up as best we can. we've got a decent hill as well to work with, but I'll move the infantry back a little bit. But we've got black archers here, we've got the silver mist, we've got some Noldor. We should hopefully be okay. We've got a very big ranged contingent. I imagine they're very cavalry heavy. But we have Donovan here who can provide some support with cavalry, that's fine. And we've got a good few Silver Mist Rangers mixed in here. Or Silver Mist Halberdiers, sorry. Silent Knight is dead, so they'll be charging momentarily. We'll send our cavalry in a second to keep them busy. Cavalry charge now. No, infantry hold, sorry. Oh, they're going to be a bit uncoordinated. Infantry charge now, that's fine. Oh, Donovan's been knocked out. Yes, he was on the edge of the archer line there. But all these knights are dying pretty quickly, which is good. I'm sure there'll be a few casualties on our side, but I'd say overall that was a pretty good attack in general from our side. Yeah, they're already down 54. Any remaining cavalry over here, please? We're going to start getting ready to flank their archers. Although their infantry are doing pretty good at keeping them busy. But our archers should knock down the halberdiers without too much issue, I would think. It looks like the halberdiers are actually charging our cavalry, so that's fine. Cavalry, pull back to me, please. Don't let them attack you. Because those Sarleon halberdiers can be troublesome, that's for sure. Let's try and help out this Barclay Lance, who's a bit out of position here. Shoot you. Right, pull back, pull back. Okay, the next wave is coming in now. Cavalry, keep pulling back further, please. Again, I don't want to necessarily charge in if we still have a good amount of range on us. And their cavalry is attacking from the flank. Cavalry charge now, because I can definitely see them flanking. Our cavalry will deal with their cavalry, hopefully. Or at least keep them occupied for the time being. So their cavalry I'm more concerned about than their infantry at the moment. But this will at least stop the conquest of Whitestag Castle for the time being. I do want to knock out King Ulrich though, he's scary with his 400 troops. Not that the 400 troops is inherently terrible by itself, but mixed in with a whole bunch of other lords, that could be a problem. Infantry can charge now, as can cavalry. Archers will leave on the hill for the time being, because I think some of them still have arrows, and I'd rather not risk the high quality troops in our archer line. I'd rather risk our mediocre or our kind of mid-tier infantry and cavalry. I think that would make more sense. Definitely some red... Yes, I thought there might be some red Fletchers here. Okay, another group is coming in. Let's pull back. Infantry, pull back. Same with the cavalry, please. Because there's a whole other group of halberdiers coming in. We don't want to be dealing with them until we need to. Let's deal with this cavalry, hopefully. Looks like having a few issues now. I think this is a Steadfast Boar Knight. These ones here. With the yellow and red tabard. Infantry, pull back a little bit. We might need to get our archers involved here. Right, everyone charge now. I think we're doing okay. We do need probably another reinforcement wave pretty soon, though. Because otherwise we're going to struggle. Knock you out. Just keep on working on their archers. Keep them busy. Goodness me, my horse is utterly dead there. which means we're probably not far behind. Yep. Not out by a halberdier from behind. Where are our reinforcements? We could certainly do with some. I'm hoping that we might be able to get some prisoners off these guys, though. Here are our reinforcements. Goodness me, that took a while to turn up. Definitely losing a few more troops than I would perhaps like, but overall we'll stop the siege of White Stag, which is inherently important, I would say. Especially as we want to make White Stag our court going forward. I also need to remember to upgrade my Wyvern troops while I'm here. Again, these longbowmen are proving troublesome. The red fletchers, and also just the basic silent armoured longbowmen are definitely causing some trouble. Once we catch up to them, it should be okay. And our Noldor troops will be able to knock down some of them anyway. Another wave coming in at the moment. I'm just going to pull back and then go for another fight. 394 versus 246. But I feel like we were struggling a little bit there. And sometimes it's best just to retreat. Because now we've got a much better position. We're not too kind of overstretched. We're a little bit... We're in a better position for sure. I'd be quite willing to make peace with Sarleon now, because then I can push back against the Empire. Now that I've essentially completed that task that had to get done by 1,000 days, I can now relax a little bit. You're Lorien, Knight of the... You're Ranger of the Clarion Call, that's what I'm looking for. But yeah, I think make peace with Sarleon and keep pushing the Empire. I think that'd be wise. Yeah, this is going much better now that we've decided to pull back and going for another attack. Because we were just out of position there. We were struggling against those archers. Cavalry can charge now, it's fine. Infantry are just holding, but they can also charge for the time being. We'll let our archers keep firing. No, I see you coming in with your lance there. Okay. Oh goodness, we're close to death. Cavalry, follow me. I need to charge down this archer line, even if we lose our cavalry in the process. Cavalry charge. And that will at least knock out these archers pretty quickly. Because these are decent quality cavalry, they will struggle to kill our cavalry when there's just too many cavalry charging down the archer group. Took out the Knights of the Lion, excellent. Right, pull back, pull back. Cavalry and infantry, pull back, please. I shouldn't have pushed forward so much. I meant to with my cavalry, but not necessarily with my infantry. These Rangers of the Clarion Call do need to go down though. Okay, new enemies have arrived, that's fine, let's not push them just yet. Cavalry, pull back further please. Just let our archers keep firing. Our archers are our best quality troops by far. Although we do have Knights of the Phoenix here with Ansons, that's pretty good. Right, I think we've broken the back of this army now, so we can just charge with the rest of our troops. I mean, there's still 71 coming in, but I want to deal with these archers. Nope, see you coming in there. Take out your horse, or at least significantly damage it. Cavalry, follow me. Let's push this archer line as best we can. This horse is so slow. I mean, it's very well armoured, but it is slow nonetheless. Cavalry can now charge. Infantry charge. I think everyone's already charging, actually. Yeah, it's not a problem. I just wanted to make sure that the cavalry were here with us. taking out the archers as best possible. Phoenix Risen dead, that's unfortunate. But then, not my troops, so I shouldn't be too concerned. The AI is always much quicker at killing troops back than I am. There we go. Some more people knocked out. I would love these red fletchers, but there's no real way for us to actually hire red fletchers, I don't think. Another one of those units which you only really see in very rare circumstances anyway, and recruiting them is even harder. This man's just got like a dagger. Knock you out, there we go. I don't want to anger the Dashar Ravenstone. We're holding our own against some of the smaller factions, but we're not strong enough to deal with the really important factions just yet. Let's charge this archer line. These guys aren't as concerning as the other archers were, but we'll still take them out nonetheless. I mean, these Pendor armor bowmen are going down pretty quickly. I'm hoping there'll be some decent prisoner rewards in this, though. If not for ourselves, but for our vassal lords, they're struggling a little bit at the moment. No, they're running away for you, especially you. You look expensive. Whoever you are, you're expensive and I want to kill you. Preferably take you prisoner. Take out that Pendor recruit and knock out that Van Screw Raider. There we go. It might be worth a couple of hundred dinars, so it's not a bad thing. Leverage, Godfric, and Alamar. Well, Alamar is here. He is free to go because I would like to bring him on side at some point. I would have liked to have got some more prisoners from that, but no, unfortunately not. Oh, cracked Hawkstorm bow. Interesting. That's useful to me. That's very useful to me, in fact. And we'll see why in just 1 second. Right, we'll take all the Pendor troops that we can. Pendor Squire, Armoured Bowman, Swordsman, Spearman, Pendor Militia. And we'll leave the rest for our lords. We've dealt with White Stag for now, which is good. What I need to do is make some more Pendor Black Archers, because we've seen how powerful they can be. We also want some Adventurers, because once they become Hero Adventurers, they'll be pretty powerful. I'm going to run down to the Order Stronghold as quickly as I can. Dashar and Fitzvane have made peace, that's good. That means they might go to war with the Kingdom of Sarleon. How quickly can we get to the Order Stronghold? Hopefully quick enough. Hello there, Alexios. I want you, first of all, thank you for the arrows, but I want you to improve my Hawkstorm bow. Take 30 days, absolutely. But now, because we have another Hawkstorm bow, here we go, we can put it in. Now, where did he put those Mentine arrows? Oh, did we not have space for them? That might have been awkward. I think we screwed that up. Oh no, there they are. Large bag of Mentine arrows. Yes, please. Take them back. 47 and plus 3 damage. We'll be okay with this cracked Hawkstorm bow for now. It will see us. It'll be fine until we get our other one back, that's for sure. But it will just increase the quality of that Hawkstorm bow, which is going to be our bow of choice for quite some time, I would think. Right, we're probably ready to get what we need from Laria in terms of changing our court to White Stag. Just sell all this stuff and get what food we can back from it as well. I could have got more food while I was down there, but I don't know if I needed it, and I don't want to go back there now. I would love if there was a prison broker here. Aris Lotus is here, excellent. Some of my prisoners. Do you have anything interesting for me? You don't, that's sad. Bacchus nobles, we'll take actually, that's fine. Because they will turn into adventurers at some point. Let's go to Laria. Someone's laying waste to a mare, which is nearby, so let's go after these guys. Baron Hereward, how could you? I thought you were a nice person. I don't know if he's someone we can bring on side just yet, but it would be nice if we could. Armoured Bowman, Pendor Footman, Bacchus Adventurers, Man-at-Arms. Baron Hereward, come here please. And the good thing is, because we're not the one that's attacking him, we won't lose any relation with him. But we might be able to take him prisoner. This is a very flat map. It's not really one I like. I much prefer a somewhat hilly map, because then it gives my archers a bit of benefit, a bit of extra kind of quality about them. Are they going to attack us? It looks like they're pushing, which is good. There is somewhat of a river here, but not a river that they can't go around. But yeah, we've got these Noldor troops. Let's use them to our advantage. The AI will probably just charge straight across the river, so I don't think we need to worry about that for the most part. We do have our slightly worse bow and our worst bow with us. That's fine because we are essentially pushing for a better. We're getting a better bow anyway, and it only takes us 30 days. So I don't think we really need to worry about this. And this cracked Hawkstorm bow will still do some pretty good work. Now these Brown Hair would just have to lower in Sentinels, they will be strong. But I think they'll struggle against just the pure number of quality archers we have with us. They'll do something, but nothing that we can't handle. But we will now just everyone charge. We've got some Noldor horsemen with us, which is always a rarity. Let's use it to our advantage, shall we? Although fighting the river is not great for horsemen, but they'll still do a quality job. I was thinking about getting out of the river myself, out of the horse when we're in the river, but then it's a bit of a struggle afterwards just to get back on the horse. And anyway, we already won. 8 renown. Herod managed to escape. It seems to be happening a lot recently. We'll take you bits to sell. And take you. Okay, Diev and Leslie don't like each other.
And I will consider your words. In the event we both survive this endless fighting, I am honored by your offer.
I know I think they actually like each other. I can't quite remember. Right, I need to pop in here to Laria. Go to my dye works here. Hopefully he's got a bolt of velvet for me. He does, excellent. That's what I wanted. And now you can go back just to selling them as soon as they're produced. Go to the marketplace, sell everything that isn't that bolt of velvet, because we are moving our court, our capital. We must have picked up any food that's here. There we go. We do also need to upgrade our Wyvern troops, so let's do that while we're in Whitestag. Move the court here. Establish Whitestag Castle as my new court, which is good. Right, before we do anything else, I'm going to give Donovan Almera, because he's throwing a grump at the moment. Hello, Sarah the Fox. Let's see if we make peace with Sarleon. Something tells me they're not going to say yes. But we'll send Leslie off as a hope. Almera will go to Lord Donovan, so that he stops being grumpy with us. Because I don't want him to be angry overall. And we no longer need Almera as much, and if someone does decide to attack Almera, well, we can still do pretty well there. Take advice of the local witch there, because that means that Eventide like us slightly more. Go to the war room, give me a baggage train. And I want to improve the equipment of my Wyvern Wardens. I think they need better weapons. Honestly can't remember. They've got balance bolts, hunting crossbow. They could do with a better shield. That's probably the next thing I want to work on for them. Better weapons. We'll go for a durable shield here. We may as well go all in straight away. I do like the Kraken shield. The Kraken shields are exceptionally strong. But I don't want to... The only thing is I don't want to kind of use a different order's shield. That's the only thing. These are quite expensive as well. These are pretty much the same actually. Silver and black round shield looks quite fun. And big. Oh, it's costly. Knights of the Wyvern. You are still getting your horse, that's fine. And then we'll give these Wyvern Warns a better crossbow, because that basic crossbow is still not going to do very well for them, to be honest, I think. Speaking of which, are there actually any Wyvern Wardens inside here, or Wyvern troops in general? 20 Wyvern Wardens and 17 Knights of the Wyvern. We'll take a few of them out on campaign, why not? Not the Knights of the Wyvern, because they're pretty useless at the moment. Wyvern Wardens, you can come out on campaign, why not? Only 6 of you. You're probably not going to be that good yet until we give you a proper crossbow. Take all you to sell, because we are probably quite low on the old cash reserves. Donovan's going to Armera, that's reasonable. He needs to go recover his health. I would love to make peace with Sarleon. We've completed what we need to with... We've done what we need to with Sarleon now, there's no point carrying on. Mostly warriors, I don't need. Farmer, we will do that job though. Quinn, it's not really the one I would have wanted to do, but it's okay. Bring people on the side is always useful. So we'll attack the bandits here. We just have to charge in because this is very close quarters. I'm actually going to get off my horse, I think, and fight on foot. I'm not thrilled by the amount of angry looking horsemen that are here. We'll focus on the infantry here because these infantry we can deal with pretty easily, I would think. Even though they have some angry looking weapons, we should be okay here. I mean, that's just 7 already dead. Shoot you. I was about to say shoot you, but I think you already died. Fine, we can get back on a horse now, the heavy Sarleon armoured war horse. And at this point we've really dealt with the majority of the issue. In fact, pretty much all the issue. Who is still alive? Probably 1 or 2 of the Blackheart Knights that have been roaming around, I would imagine. Here, be you over there. Just behind the tree. Oh, thank you, Mountain Heavy Horse Archer. Did very well there, sir. Well done indeed. This also gets us some positive renown, some positive honour. Not too bad at all. Alderins, we don't really do much there anymore. It's kind of served its purpose. I doubt Sarleon will take peace just yet. Let's go see if we can find some Sarleon lords or trade to attack. Here's Baron Hereward at Harangoth. Alfred, you are kind of annoying to deal with. We could try to take you on there, that's not a problem. We've got Lethal Deer and Anson with us, so we could definitely try to take you on. Eldred's there. Okay. You are pitiless, so I want to kill you. 435 versus 254. Right, everyone hold here, please. Again, let's use our archers effectively. Let them come to us. I think they will. Yeah, it looks like they're charging. Good. So, all due credit to Anson. Anson, I think, has been with us for the majority of this campaign, and he's always been out here. He is always one of the best lords, I find. And we get to see our Wyvern Wardens out in combat, I think. I don't know if they'll be here. They probably won't be here. But yeah, I do want to give them a better crossbow for sure. Our infantry, I don't know why the archers are in front. Let's push you forward again. Archers pull back a little bit. I do need to upgrade the quality of my knights as well. I think we're still training them. So they're getting better, but they've only got like a very temporary armour. It's not their armour I'm going to go with permanently, that's for sure. Well, we pretty much dealt with all their cavalry straight away, just through our archers, which is excellent. Let's see if we can start knocking down some of their halberdiers from a distance. There we go. Only 9 damage, but it did the job. Keep on shooting. This cracked hawkstone bow isn't bad. Obviously it's not going to be as good as our other one. The reason we're sending out there is to make our other one better. Cavalry over here please. Let's charge the archer line. Let's take on a bit more of a commander role. I don't think we have any of our Wyvern troops out just yet. Cavalry, let's charge the archer line because they're going to start taking out a few of us. Charge the archer line, then pull back for the next wave. Cavalry charge. They'll be able to deal with those archers pretty effectively. Or at least keep them occupied for the time being. While the next wave pulls in. Right, cavalry, pull back. You've done your job, thank you. I don't want you to be out of position for too long. Infantry, I want to not do that. I want them to spread out a little bit. Because our infantry line is very thin compared to our archer line. And I just want them to cover more distance, really. As usually happens, the Wyvern will, probably our sergeant troops will be better than our knight troops for quite some time, just because they're cheaper to get up and running. Infantry charge, cavalry charge now. Take out this person's horse, or at least try to. And again, we'll charge this archer line. Just to keep them busy if possible. Take you out. Oh, goodness me, that's a little bit of the old lag there, or the little bit of frame drops, that's fine. Does occasionally happen when I'm trying to record this mod. Archers can now charge as well. There's not much more they can probably do at this stage. So we may as well get them involved in combat. Take out your horse. There's a good hit there. Not enough to kill you, but enough to weigh you down for sure. Right, I'm not going to chase that. I'm not going to chase that Dashar horse. I won't be able to catch up. Sometimes just taking out the horse is the best option, because then you can just deal with them afterwards. Let's charge this. Let's charge the archers. Or the general skirmishers. Oh, should have seen that spear coming. I do hope we can take this chap prisoner though. If only just to sell him straight back. It would be useful. Because we're a little bit low on the old cash. Especially as Sarleon and Marleon aren't giving us any rents and revenues at the moment. We've also given Almera to Donovan, so we will get less rent from that as well, but we also won't have to pay for the troops there, so Swings and roundabouts, I suppose. Kill that mercenary sergeant, or at least anger that mercenary sergeant, although he's now just come and taken his revenge, so to speak. That's fine, there's only, 11 troops left. And we haven't lost too many, only 3 troops for myself and 3 troops for my allies, so not bad at all. These mercenary sergeants are really competent and really good at their job. They're just so very expensive, it's never really worth it. Who's still left? Oh, that horseman over there. Who is now left? Looks like a Vanskri or a Vakavi troop, maybe. Let's see if I was right. Who routed? Maiden cavalry. Close enough. Right, you're my prisoner. Thank you. Take all this to sell. We can't take any of those troops, so we'll leave them for someone else. So I'm going to drop off one of these bandits. I'm going to have to sell this guy straight away because I'll lose him otherwise. 5828, you're welcome to leave. You pay that. Because I had 38 prisoners, if I were to keep him in my party, the chances of him escaping will be rather high. So I'd rather get the 5,000 dinars for him in the meantime. I did see another lord round here. Yes, Eldred, hello. See if we can take you out. Oh, no. No. We will call things apart there. Next time we'll take on Shieldstorm, or hopefully defend Shieldstorm as best we can. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.